Okay, YouTube, this is my first tutorial video ever, and I'm going to be teaching you about making your house, basically, out of other than just, a wood shelter. So, this is, difficult. It's not difficult, but it's time-consuming, because you need these wooden planks. And how you make these wooden planks is, you need this wood. So basically, if you want to make one wooden plank, I craft, takes about 2 seconds, and you get another one. See, I have wood, and then you come over here, and first, what you need is a foundation. This will cost, 8 wooden planks? Yes, 8 wooden planks. So, that is 80 wood in regular. So once you have your foundation, and just to make sure, if your foundation is 2 in the ground, it will break and shatter. So when you're firstly, you need your foundation, then you need these pillars. These pillars cost 2 each. Now these pillars, you place them like this, and then let's say, wait a second. Okay, now first you have these two, and then you can put either this wall or this, sorry for the lag, this doorway. So this doorway is basically, you can put a door in here. It kind of self-explanatory, but yes, this is how you get the doorway. This is the doorway. You can put the door, metal door, doesn't matter what door, and yeah. So when you get your pillars, when you're starting off, it takes 4. 1, 2. You don't have to put the one in the middle. It says right here. I necessarily don't use that. That's probably for more complex building, but we're just going over the basics. So this is also my actual house that I'm going to be doing in my series that I have yet to post. So this basically is the doorway. Now, if you want to break these, this is the bad part. You kind of have to make a plan of how your house is going to be before you actually make your house, because you cannot. The other shelters can break with 100 hits, but this you have to have C4, some kind of explosive. This takes 2. I think the pillars take 1, so you could just knock out both of those pillars. The foundation takes 2. The wall takes 2. Basically everything wood right here takes 2 or 1. But there are actually, you need to research them. Airplanes probably drop them. You can go over rad wolves, kill the rad wolves. They drop these baskets, and you pick them up, and they may have metal. They may have more metal structures, basically. So you would need like a metal plank or whatever. It's not a metal plank because planks are just for wood. But yeah. So first you would go, basically, you put your doorway, and you go like this, basically. And I have yet, and then that's basically how that's how you make it at first. But I'm gonna hop over there, and then I'll show you how to get this wood if you're really new. Okay, so I hopped over here. Oh my god, you can go through the tree. Okay, so I hopped over here, and basically, you get your hand rock. Basically, you see this tree? This tree holds about 9 to 12 wood. See how it's going up? It says 135. The maximum capacity is 250. So basically, when you hit this, and it's going to be kind of weird when I am done with this, it will say there's no wood left. Of course, they haven't programmed this in yet, or I don't even know if they're planning to program this in yet. But the tree will still be there even if you chopped it down with your wood. See, no wood left. Why is there still a tree? Hey, but that can be, it's an alpha, so it's okay. So, and that's 1 wood each time you hit it. This, basically, they made trees and this is really awesome. I don't want them to reprogram this. They made trees basically useless because this will give you 90 wood, 7 per hit. If you have a pickaxe, it will give you 20 per hit. So pickaxes are better, but they're harder. You need to research them first. I mean, it's not that hard to find a pickaxe, but if you do, you should research it with the research kit that comes out of rad bears or rad wolves, whichever ones you want. See, 7 wood basically gives you 90 wood. And then you just convert those into planks, like so. I'm not going to do that right now because way too long, but I will hop back over to my house and I'll start some building. So, as you guys just see, I just hopped back to my house as a Superman Hulk / jump. So, when you have your foundation, I made another one. It's 60 seconds. 60 seconds. 80 wood, 60 seconds. But, basically, this is your platform. I already told you this, but, basically, you can combine them. It, like, hooks to it kind of when you got it in the right space. Let me see. If I can hook this on. I really hope I can hook this on. Okay, wait. I got this. Right. Okay, so you better find a flat surface would be better to have your house than what I'm showing you, but this is how it's gotta be. But so it hooks on basically anyway. I don't know why it's not going there, but it's not going. Okay, so it hooks it on like that, and you click when it's green, click, and then it's done. So when you have this, wait a second. I'm sorry. Okay. Basically, you can expand, and you can, when you're trying to make stairs, I wanted to include this. When you are trying to make stairs, you need 4 of these, like 1, 2, 3, 4. But you can have a doorway. You can have a doorway and like walls, but you need 4 pillars because when it goes in, it's like this to half of it, and then it goes that way up here, so you can have a second floor kind of. And basically, it just makes it so you can have a better floor and stuff and things. So after that, basically, you are done basically with your house. Once you've done all this stuff, expanded, use these walls, these structures right here, the pillars, then the foundation, then you hook the foundation again, and you hook it again. Basically, when you got your first floor, or if that's the only stuff, or if that's the only thing you want is 1 floor, then you're set. You're all set. That's all you have to do. But if you want another floor, and if you want a more secure base, then you probably need a second floor, because this is a key thing. If you're getting raided, and if you're playing and you're getting raided, you're actually playing. If you're not, then you're just screwed. But basically, you need a second floor, and when you have the second floor, you put a window. Now, a window is as big as this door or as big as this wall. Basically, what a window does is you're able to fire out of it more easily than they are to fire into it. So basically, when you're on top with your M4 shooting down at them, or with your pistol, it is going to be harder for them to hit you, and you also have a better range to hit them. So basically, you're standing right here. This is basically cut off. There's bars here, and you're shooting out at them. I'll just say you have a bow, shooting out at them. You take aim and you fire, and they try to fire at you. It's not working, but you can surely hit them. And then when they're low, if they get in back of your house where you have no windows, or if you have windows aerial all above, then you shoot them from, either you go down and take them out with the shotgun, pick them off, or you can go over to your other window and start shooting. And basically, for a good base, it needs to have windows. I'm saying this when I've never had windows before because I haven't got there. But I've seen strategies and I've tried to raid bases and failed every single time because they had windows. And they're probably a lot better than, or not a lot better, but they're probably gonna be better off if you're doing that. So yes. So, and also the last thing I'm going to say, because this video is probably long, is the base area. The basic area for this. Basically, you want it in the rocks or like out in the place where you wouldn't even think to look. Just travel around and say, why would I go here? Because did you know if the edge of the map has basically no trees, you actually have to walk to get to the trees, and there's no metal resources, there's nothing. So basically there's no reason to go out here. And if basically you see me right here, this is actually not the best hiding space because I thought it was, because no one would think, but I've got raided so many times here. So you want, for a second, you want a good place to be hiding at, like in the rocks, because actually it's harder for them to shoot you in the rocks too, because you could just swirl around the rocks and you know where your place is, and then you can shoot them easier. So that's the last thing I'm going to say for this tutorial, and I'm going to say goodbye. And if you like this video or it helped you at all, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thank you guys for watching.